Alright, we're back again on a nice Tuesday to continue doing what we were starting last stream, and that's playing Outer Wilds. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on Outer Wilds. I'm going to actually read all my ship logs to start the stream for a good refresher of what I did last time. However, I do definitely remember the last time I found out the secrets of quantum, or some of the quantum imaging. And then I found the quantum moon, or whatever the fuck it is, which apparently was not scripted. So, get on my level, scrubs. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna just read all the notes to see maybe if the notes might actually add more context for what I'm seeing, maybe. Because it was funny, the moment I found out the secrets, I launched myself off the planet, and then, oh look, there it is. That's got to be pretty cool. Alright. So I woke up, thing blows up. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, well the PS3 was back when I was in college. That was like 15 years ago, Sir Bobby Bob. Alright, so what I wanted to do is, yes, I wanted to read my ship logs. Will be a good start to this rotation. Okay. Yeah, the newer systems are, the harder they are to emulate. Funny enough. The older that systems are, the easier they are to emulate. Except for the N64. Yeah, that's what I mean. PS4 is literally just barely last generation. That's why you're not going to find many emulators. It's literally almost modern tech. So, like, you're literally trying to emulate modern technology. It's not like you're emulating something back from 30 years ago, which is taking up almost no space. I mean, yes, you could run it on your PC. I'm not saying your PC can't. I'm just saying emulating that is a lot harder since it's literally like putting an own little computer on your thing. Also, what the fuck is this? Yeah, no, the 360 was released when I was in high school. Think about that. I was in high school and that was out. Alright, so how the hell is this even laid out? Alright, Tower Quantum Trials. So this is the last thing that I did. The tower held knowledge of Nomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object, observing the image of a quantum object. These are the same. Yeah, okay, that's all there. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I am not watching and emits a signal of the quantum fluctuations. Yep, I ended up getting the signal of the quantum stuff from that. Although, assumably that has something else to do here. Because you could, I guess you could get it from the museum as well, the signal. Nomai Shrine wanders around about the quantum moon. Quantum Shrine, okay. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging as described in the text, but it wants me to get quantum entanglement, and it wants me to get the rule of the sixth location. Quantum moon. I was able to land on the surface of the quantum moon. I found the dead Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. There's more to explore. Okay. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with the corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. There's more to explore. Yeah, that one, that's the White Hole Station. That's kind of hard to figure out how to go places. But even then, stuff like the 3DS is hard to emulate because of the way the 3DS was done. That also adds to issues with emulation. And even the Switch itself is kind of hard to find a proper Switch emulator. Ash Twin Project. The central chamber of the Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Yep, I think I was in that, maybe. The Nomai mined ore from the site craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside the Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there was no longer any physical entrances or cracks. The Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed, semi-aquatic life forms in the riverways near the mine. Yep, assumably us. I found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some Nomai children debated passing the statue workshop door and sneaking inside via an alternate, more dangerous route that I have to find still. The island must be where the Nomai created statues like the one of our observatory. If a Nomai statue lying on the beach, it looks just like the one in our observatory. Grabo is lounging in a hammock. Oops, wrong one. Grabo remembers dying. Grabo and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. He remembers. Nomai statue opens its eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite his Hornfell's best efforts. A cave at the very center of Timber Hearth used for the Outer Wilds ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gossan. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Adel Rock. Okay. Esker's camp. Esker is growing a crop of trees in their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for far too long. Esker says the Adel Rock's North Pole, marked in red on the minimap, is a great spot to listen to the other travelers' music with a signal scope. The orbital remains of the Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find a precise location in the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. No, oh, I guess I can go to the other pieces. Or any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe. I saw the probe tracking module through the Nomai projection pool. It looks like the module is underwater. I could use purple electricity inside. I could see. Yeah, okay, that I know where that is. One of the orbital cannon's 3 modules. It doesn't have much on that one. And then there's the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon at a construction yard on Giant's Deep. Feldspar is alive, and they crashed their ship and is now camping inside a huge anglerfish skeleton. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat the enormous jellyfish skeleton frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish inside from getting zapped by electricity. Yep, that's how you survive that. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting the inside of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. The inside of the thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. And Feldspar found a way to reach the core of Giant's Deep. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to continue my ramming myself into Giant's Deep to figure out what to do. That's going to be my guess. I'm just going to keep trying to go for Giant's Deep. Because honestly, I might as well just figure it out by this point. Well, not figure it out, but... How do I get it to go to... Maybe you're... Outer Wilds? No. I was going to say maybe you were thinking of Outer Worlds, which is a Obsidian game that's kind of like Fallout. But nope. This is a puzzle game. Pretty much, I guess. Oh, it looks like I can land on another part of this. that was the part I landed on before. I guess I would land on the very front of it. I don't really want to do that. So, yeah, we're just going to go back in the Giant's Deep. Alright. So I need to find two things. One, I need to find my way into the statue maker's place. And the other thing I need to do is I need to get back to that giant bramble, because I'm assuming there's a way of going through one of those brambles to teleport me someplace. There's also this. I don't remember this. What did I just land on? I landed on nothing. Apparently. Please let me get back into my ship. Please let me get back into my ship. Or fine, Game, come on. Oh, come on, game. Not this again. I am very... No! There goes my... Quick, while I'm in space, I guess. No! 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 Don't go back. I don't want to go back. No! 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 Ah! Damn it! Please, just let me get up here. Thank you. Okay. Now, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's another one of these. If I can find a... Ah, there's a wall. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it to the orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I am delighted for your words, but they are atypical for you. If I am ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. Well, guess what it does. You were correct. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Hey, they were right. They even said they probably adjusted it for us. But it still destroyed everything. Also, there are still these glowing platforms. I still don't know what they're for. They feel like they're supposed to be like teleportation pads or something by this point. Oh, I guess this is where I was supposed to land my ship. Whoops. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get my ship back anyway. Well, this just kind of told me something I already knew. So unless I can get... Oh wait, I can jump up on this, right? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, honestly, my ship is kind of... on Giant's Deep, my ship kind of is just forfeit every time. Okay. So, control module. I think I've already looked into this, but... I have bad news, Avens. Yara says there was a problem in the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Kasova. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on... Okay, I think I've read this before. It's a definite hiatus, yeah. Mal and I will join you in that. Okay, oh, yeah, okay. So, this was the one that we read before. It basically says that they weren't supposed to launch the cannon because there was an issue. And then it turns out the cannon launches today. So my assumption is the cannon launching caused something to happen. 7 minutes, 34 seconds ago. Long-range probe successfully launched. Okay, so this is telling you when the probe launched. Okay. So yeah. The probe wasn't meant to launch, and it launched today, and that's probably why the sun's going supernova. Oh, did they... Okay, I have a guess. Did they power the probe off of the sun? So when the cannon went off, it ate up so much energy from the sun, that's why it goes supernova? Be interesting. Well, that's Brittle Hollow. Okay, this is basically just walk this one over. Because I don't think I've actually read their notes on Brittle Hollow. Like, if you're trying to find certain ROMs, Sir Bobby Bob, literally just type in a game and ROMs. Or if you're trying to find what kind of emulator to use, then Reddit will help you out in that a lot. It actually is genuinely helpful for that. Connie, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into the orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Connie, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon component to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight... Oh, okay, here's how you can descend. Gotcha. Casanova confirmed me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts. But we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. I like how the wind's just getting louder. So, my gratitude for your interesting question. I'm outside during the storm. This is Wild News Network. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Alright, so Spire constructed a oh, so if you get into the modeling station, you can figure it out. Connie, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface, if you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'll be delighted to see you. Here are two trailheads. One at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay, so that's telling me... Whee! Back in space again. Alright, so I need to go to Brittle Hollow Oh, there's my ship. Wait, hold up. Maybe I can get to my ship. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. No, my ship. I'm here, baby. I'm here. Just let me in. Let me in. Just let me in. Just let me in. Just let me in. Let me in. No. Well. Since I can't go below the currents, I can't get to my ship. And I can't... Okay, so I would have to figure out a phenomenon that lets us sink. Sure. And there's no way I can pull up a map of the planet, right? Well, I guess we're here until we die again. Since there's no way I'm getting my shit back. Maybe I can get myself killed in some ghost gas. Either that, or I'm gonna have to do it the hard way and just drown. Trust me, I am trying, but I literally cannot go as far. Like, I'm hitting the whatchamacallit. The tide line where it won't let me go deeper to get to my freaking ship. Okay. So this is another place that it basically tells you the kids found a more dangerous way into this. So, well, I found the more dangerous way in. Well, fuck it. Okay. So this was on while we were in space? I did read this one before, right? I didn't read this before. But what if we didn't use the door and okay. There's going to test the memory status. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Phlox told us not to do that. I do remember this one. I really want to see the test too, Lamy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us use okay. So that doesn't tell you what the other way is. So now I need to find what the other way is. And I've been up here before. And that has writing. Welcome to Giant Seat Friends, excited for the testing statues. If I'm not working in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below the island. Okay, yeah, it's just more, it doesn't matter. I'm assuming this is the dangerous way. It's just directly underneath. Yes. Okay. All right. I am inside the observatory. I don't know how much time we have left in the day, though. So I'm inside. That door won't stay open, though. So. Yara, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When repairing the statue, will choose whoever is in when pairing, it will choose whoever is in closest facility. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send him to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test. All right, so Phlox is not Phlox. Daz is the person we would meet if he's alive, I guess. Each statue will send a single Nomi's memories to his or her. Oh, shit! The end of time is coming. His own storage unit within. Oh, his storage unit is in the Ash Twin. Okay. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Noma. All right. So that's what these are. These are the masks, that's the statue, and that's the Nomai themselves. Kind of like goat people. Alright, before the sun blows up, is there anything else I can do? Shit. Installed the masks out of the Ash Twin Project Phlox. They took beautiful... Alright, I'm going to have to do this just so it's on my ship. Okay, now that I've scanned that, that is now in there for when I need it. And then there's 3 masks active. One for the god, one for the alien, and then there's probably one for me and one for the other guy like me. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of these aliens just never paired up. And this only goes off during a cyclone. I assume this is just to stabilize you during a cyclone. Ooh, that's probably how you get up there too. Yeah, you probably have to wait until it cyclones, hits the island. So, I don't know if time is going to end first, or maybe I can hear the wind, so maybe we will hit a cyclone. I would like to get a little bit of something. There we go. Okay. I'm curious in seeing a being's memories back in time as the same as ending the being itself back in time. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as ending it? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence? I mean, yes. I imagine they are two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't it the end result identical in either case? Yeah, I can see that. If you send your memories of the future back in time, you're technically killing your past self because they're different memories. But your body's not dying, just the mind. Because now your older self is rewriting the younger self. But it's still technically you, and you probably would not mind since you are the person in the... if you're the person in the future overriding the person in the past, then you've already experienced all that stuff in the past. So there's no real reason to have the other person survive that again. Okay, I think that's everything here. So now I know about how much the memory stuff is transported. I'll read the other things. I got a little bit of time. Since it didn't actually explode. Yep, it's the whole, it deconstruct, yeah, the Star Trek teleporters are it obliterates your body and puts your memory in a fake reconstructed body. So technically you're dying all the time. If you use a Star Trek teleporter. I've installed the mask inside the Ash Twin. Flocks look beautiful though. Yeah, okay. That one. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only lead to active once the project succeeds as a safety... Yeah, so the railgun fired off, and then it started to do the thing. So that's why it activated, but only on that day. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure, and that was the thing exploding, yeah. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Okay. I have everything else done. Now, if I had the ship back, I could do other things, but... Yep. Here's the... Okay, this is the end of the cycle music. Okay, so that's everything here discovered. I just would need to go back to the Jellyfish Island. And see if that has a thorn warp. But I also need to go to other places so I can find out how to sink something below the ocean. Yep. Yep, I'll be exploring the other places. But maybe I'll figure it out by accident. Because I know there were jellyfishes encased in ice back there. But I'll worry about that later. Let's see. Is that's a different thing, right? That's not the quantum moon? Oh, it is. I think it is. Okay, you good? Not dying on me? Alright. So, I think there was stuff here I didn't... I want to see more. I think it said there might be more here on this. Because this is the device that gets you into the moon's chamber, right? Yes, I should be able to use this to warp around. But let's check the poles. Okay, there's a storm here. Although, I guess it would be kind of hard to land your ship in that storm, but I guess I could try doing it like we did in a, on, the water planet. And the other pole, oh, is the dead, However, that looks like a mask, right? That looks like a mask, not... Unless it's... Unless they had space helmets that look the same, but it looks like a mask, not a, I wonder if he can still get his memories put inside of him? Okay, back to the thing. There it is. Okay, so I tested this last time. I put that there. We close the door off, it becomes pitch black. I then light off, light on. Now we are over the hollow. So this is over Bramble Hollow. So if I wanted to fast travel to Bramble Hollow now, that's how I could do it. There we go. We're over Bramble Hollow. Open up. Now I could also do this to go over to this, which might be a better one. There we go. Okay. And now the observatory is gone. Does that mean... But that doesn't mean my ship is gone. However, depending where we are... Shit, I gotta take a picture of that. There we go. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I'm going inside. I am here. After watching it wander for the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the Quantum Moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed on the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Ah, shit. Okay, I didn't lose it. Alright, we're good. Oh, I'm on Brittle Hollow now. Okay. Southern Observatory. Well, I was never here, so... The Crossroads. Okay, so this is how you traverse Brittle Hollow. Oh, shit. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Thank you. Eat shit, game. Dun 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 dun. Hey, Ryback. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. Well, you probably knew that. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived on this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. You want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says it's halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using Little Scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Yeah, that'll be yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Okay, if you do learn something about the Nomai, though, I'd love to hear it. If you don't mind, I mean. Oh, it's just actually never mind. Okay, that's weird. I kind of learned a lot about them, but... where should I explore here? Oh, wow. There shouldn't you explore here. Not the black hole. Actually, that's... very no. Which is unfortunate, because, the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including Hanging City, and that's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also a big dome to the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, wrong way. Oh, did I destroy it? Oh, whoopsies. I guess I gotta... I mean, I don't really want to, but I guess the best way of getting rid of half these bots would be to make it where you have to follow to message in my chat. That would probably be the best way of getting rid of this bullshit. Be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Don't mind me just ascending these stairs. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, okay. Not how that works. Unless it means these stairs. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are prepared to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Well, I kind of already did, but... Oh, I see. There's a warp pillar. Okay. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal, even for the alien planet, and I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses the disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either the trees are absent or my brain must be. Alarmingly, if it isn't only the trees, there is another matter of this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving the same eerie way. Plume is right. The trees do move, I confess. I did not notice until I read his notice. The rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen anywhere else on the planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what this is causing under the right objects? Alright, so we're just gonna... Okay, don't care. Okay, you come over here. Shit! You gotta be kidding me. No! Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much right now. Stop, stop, go. Game. No, 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 Fuck off, game. I just... Please. I'm right here. Yes! Alright, got it. Plume, Felix, and I have underestimated this atypical shard of rock. It is the reason the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from the shard. Curiously, our friend, the wandering moon, shares the same. The only other object we observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this grove are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. Well, it's originally from that planet. Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon, perhaps even a small piece of the moon itself. Yes. Okay, so that didn't actually answer me jack and or shit. Just told me more stuff I already knew. So I need to still find my way into here. Well, I'd rather have the jetpack too strong than too weak. Because that means I at least have some forms of movement. Alright, so my question is, how do I... How do I get in there? Is there something in there that is quantum that I can force to move? Because I'm pretty sure this is the place that he said you can't get in from the crust. There's got to be some way lower of getting in. Are we falling? Oh, this whole shit moved. Whoa! Oh. Ow. Well, I did not expect the chunk of the planet to be sucked into the black hole. However, the observatory isn't here, is it? Or is it? No, that's where I just was. Ah! Did not mean that to happen. Ow. Fuck. It did, but it looks like the whole thing broke to pieces. That was very anticlimactic. Okay. Let's try that again. No, that's not. That's the wrong one. No! No, I didn't mean to get to the... I didn't mean to get sucked into the sun. Also, there's something orbiting around the sun. I hate trying to balance out your momentum after going forward too fast in one direction. Come on. Okay, so how do I need it to show back up again. So I can, like, click onto it. can I lock onto it instead of So I can't even lock onto it. If I can't lock onto it, I can't match its velocity. I know it's how it works, but like, fuck, man. Just trying to do anything to land is just frustrating. So I'm assuming this is the structure that they built. Or hold up. I saw it for a second and now I can't. Son of a bitch. No, I got stuck in the sun. Am I on it or did I bounce off? Shit. Stabilize. 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 Stabilize the ship. No, I was there. Kind of. Stabilize the ship? Hello? Did I break my ship? Oh. Well. I'm a coming. I'm a coming. I'm a coming. Where are you? Where are you? Space station, no, I need you. No, stop floating away from it. No, no, stop drifting away from the fucking thing. Ah! No, you fuckers. I was so close to the station. It's bullshit. I want to go home. I want to go home. Alright. I don't even know what it is that I want it, alright? You don't understand. I don't even know why I want it, but I want it. How did I drift so far away, damn it? Okay, I just want to get close enough again to try. I don't know. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, fuck my fuel. Use my oxygen, I don't care. Come on, baby. Don't put me into the sun. No, no, get back here. No! Fine. I don't know where I'm going. We're just gonna die in space. It's bullshit. Oh well. At least at least I destroyed my ship. For definitely probably not the last time. Yep. F. I couldn't even get into the sun. I couldn't even get into the sun and burn up. Alright, again. Okay, so the plan is simple. I don't know what the plan is. The plan is not to instantly fry in the surface of the sun, because we're slingshotting ourselves around it, but then going way too far, I guess. So, now I'm kind of fucked, because I went too fast, and now I'm fucked. Honestly, at this point, I saw the thing floating around the sun, and now I want to land on it. Even though I have actual things I want to go to. I have actual things I want to do, but this thing has gotten my attention now. Fuck you, I slowed down on purpose. How dare you? Shit, shit, shit. Yeah, I touched it. Fuck. I guess the trick is to hit it with the proper velocity without being pulled into the sun, but also not overshooting super duper fast. I'll give it a few more shots, and then I'll go back to doing what I was originally doing at, whatever the fuck that one was called. The one that's broken into pieces, with the black hole in the middle. Shit! I didn't put enough oomph onto that one. I kind of thought I could just kind of like hover-ish. And wasn't that close, but yeah, I got right into the gravity well. Okay, so maybe I should do it like I did the other time, right? The goal is not to land on that right away. The goal is to land on the Ash Twins. The answer is to land on the Ash Twins instead. The fuck am I missing the sun? There it is. Oh, is that Okay, now I'm just being attracted by like every little thing that exists in the world. Every little thing that passes by, and I'm like, oh, I want to go there now. I want to go there now. Okay. Whatever you are, I am here now. I am here. I am here. I am here. Don't you dare push me off. No! Out of the ship! Okay. So now I need to find out, how do I get in the ship? What I ended up doing last stream is I ended up finding quantum imaging, and I instantly found the quantum moon. Like, instantly. I left the planet and I found it right away. So if that's what you were wondering if I have found, the answer to that would be yes. Okay, so this is just like a meteoroid. There's got to be something to do with something here. Oh, wait a minute. No, you son of a bitch! Okay. Oh, I'm dead again. Okay, so the interloper eventually gets near the sun station. That's what I've learned. That's what I've learned. Alright, here we come. Alright, Dark Bramble, here I come again. No! No, Dark Bramble! Alright, fine. I literally slowed down, goddammit. I was slowing down the whole time. Can I just take the suit off? Alright, guess I'm just gonna go die out in the depths of outer space then. So how was your Tuesdays? Here, let me burn them extra fast. And draining, and draining, and draining, and here we go. Yeah, my lungs are fine. They just kind of popped. It's just a little poppage, nothing I can't get back from. My brain cells, however, well... My brain cells, however, have not really fixed themselves yet. Shit. How? Wait, I left you. Fuck you. Alright, we good? Good, I broke orbit. Okay. Oh, hello, Quantum Moonchan. How's it going? Oh, wait, nope, that's not it. That's something else. Never mind. Alright, in we go. And we're landing. Okay. So this is Ash Moon Project. Land. Stop. 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 Land. We good? We cool? We cool? Out of my seat? Alright. Oh god, here we are. We're back in the ship again. What the fuck are we doing? Excuse me? Excuse the fuck me? Hello? What happened? I just landed. What the fuck? Hello? Okay. Hello? Alright, well, fuck this game. Alright, I got stuck in the sand pit. Classic issue of mini golfing. Okay, I would like to explore a planet without dying. I know it's very hard for me, but I would like to attempt to explore a planet without just fucking dying. Yes, I get there are things I should probably learn about it first, but I mean, come on. I kind of just want to try around first and find stuff. I know I could follow clue after clue after clue, but like, come on. Okay. So let's not land in the middle of the fucking planet, alright? I would like to land somewhere that's not around that center that keeps getting sandballed. And doesn't trash my ship. Okay. I've landed. We hopefully will not get sucked into the sand pit. I hopefully will not accidentally break orbit on with my jetpack. Just in case that moves. Oh, it's a distress beacon. Okay. That did not break, but here we are. Escape Pod 3 now launching Escape Pod 2. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance at survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves and look for shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irrevocably lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sands as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Okay, I was already there. Emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they will wait until less urgent times. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Okay, that kind of makes me think there might be something there, but... That's just a cactus. We have found an enormous cabin at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct a long-term shelter. Okay. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank. We cannot tell for how long these tunnels have wind, but do not linger as air is exposed to the heat of the alien sun. Okay. Refill your air and return quickly. Yeah, okay. The cavern member found is a wise choice for shelter. Could you think of to mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. We left directions. Of note, you must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand and unlike yourself to be buried in the sand. Yeah, well, I kind of already had that happen to me, so yeah, I get you. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formations and climb upward through the ceiling above them. The sand there is rising, but you must be swift. Shit. No. Don't kill me like that. Well, I'm lost. Classic. Classic me. Let's see. Is it telling me I have to go up through this, is what it's saying, or... I honestly don't know. Because it said to go up through the ceiling. But I don't know if it means there's something here. Ah, I see it. Okay. Found the answer. Okay. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Melor and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Yep, it's a waterfall. Got it. You're doing well. There's only a little further left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Ow. And I made it. Yay. Although that feels like the door that you would have in the moon. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caverns. I think it's a rare find. From what we can see, Coles and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we examine it. We both agree it's unlikely that this very dry planet is the horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. An update. We need to find a way inside quickly. Melray, because I have returned to where it searched for the entrance to the cave, but there were children playing it with the specimen. Clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis. There is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. Oh, it's anglerfish. Okay. Well, let's go inside the safe room before I lose that. Why is it horrifying because I didn't get lost? Well, I got kind of lost. And then I got unlost like a true explorer. Also, I like how now that I am here, the music got creepy. Okay, there's another one of those masks. Wait, what? What do you mean there's no oxygen? Oh, don't you fucking kill me. Ow. No! 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 Those were trees, motherfucker! Those were trees! This is bullshit. 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 Bullshit, those were trees. I launched myself at the trees. God damn it. For fuck's sake. I was there. I suffocated surrounded by trees. I call absolute bullshit. That does not fucking count. That does not count. That is bullshit. Alright, back to the Ash Twins I go. It's time to do it right. No, not that. Stop. I hate you. Crash every time. I slow down and everything. Alright, now, I gotta get back to that again. Wherever the hell it was on this planet. Oh, it's, one of our guys. Does this lead me to the anglerfish? And if it does lead me to the anglerfish, that means there's probably a warp point. Okay. That has a piece of it in the image? Yeah, okay. But if there's an anglerfish in here on the rock, that must mean that there is a bramble warp thingy. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He's vanished without a trace during our research trip. He has been missing ever since. Where are you, Where was young Coleus lost, Melrose? Melrose, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell me more about your expedition? He disappeared in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed in the North Pole. It happened in an instant without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Anona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about the unique and wandering rock that visits several... Okay, yeah. Yeah, the quantum rock here. Nope. Hold up. I'm not dying to that. Again. Oh, wait. This is just this again. Wait, so is there nothing more down there? Oh, I just thought of something. Does this work? Okay, if I return the scout. Yes, you teleport. Yeah, just like when I was in the moon. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, wait, no, this is new. This is new. Yeah, okay. Just like I was in the whatchamacallit. You do, in fact, teleport. Sweet. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed to the North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this to help us get Coleus. The rock is very familiar. Did you travel here by sedimentary, friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to the rock I met earlier. Wasn't the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update. Melro and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. That means the rock wanders like the Quantum Munda. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is just another entrance. Same here, okay. Alright, I guess there's another place to ride the shard. I don't need it to stay here, because I can always get it to come back pretty quickly, but... How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. Wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, this rock that brought me here has disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I seen delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis is correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I am not observing my surroundings. Yep, I've done that already. Oh, it's here now too. We theorize that a conscious being is in contact with the quantum rock and ceases to act as an observer. They move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Was this the rule? Or is there another rule that he learned that you just didn't tell me right now? That's just back there again. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Okay, I kind of wasted some time doing that. I also now have some ideas. But yeah, I now have some ideas. I want to go back to the home planet and go back to the quantum forest and see if I can ride that rock. Thank you very much. I will take that oxygen back. Also, is this the specimen that they said that the route that took them to it? Because they said there was something scary at the end of this. I'm assuming this is the anglerfish. Yeah, okay, that's the anglerfish though. Oh, it might already be too late. Alright, this time no fuck-ups. Good to go. Made it there. Plenty of time. I'm not dying to lack of oxygen. You stupid game. Fuck you. I made it last time. How dare you? Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? There are other ways to generate this level of power. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I almost can't comprehend this being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold. Okay, this might be proving what I thought could be true, right? If we fail, and probably of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here. Okay, yeah. And the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station. Okay, yeah. So definitely the sun station sucks power from the sun, which is why it's going supernova. And it drains so much power that the ship launched because something... Yeah, okay. I kind of guessed that a while ago, but it makes sense. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe we will be cautious. The sun station will work. I believe in power. Because... Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't at all certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the station's use. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. But yeah, so the reason why stars go supernova is because if they don't have enough power to continue doing nuclear fusion, or fission, whichever the fuck one it is, it starts losing gravity because it's losing its mass because it's burnt off too much fuel. That's why it gets bigger and then explodes. Well, it gets bigger, then it gets really tiny, then it explodes. It collapses. Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab. Eye Shrine. So the thing is, that's already filled with sand. I don't know if that is something we were supposed to go to before. If possible. No, not into the fucking cactuses. Absolute assholery. One of these holes might actually lead us somewhere. Yep. Okay. I do like how that's just a fucking trap. Like, it's just that you better remember what those crystals mean. Okay, that floor doesn't have any on it. That does. I don't think there's anything there to go to, though, but... Is there a point to this? I guess not. Okay. Oh, I guess maybe the sand rising to a certain height could actually prevent the galaxy gas from frying me. Like, maybe this room is actually filled with galaxy gas if you don't, if the sand's not there to fill it up. However... Oh. Is this the... Is this the part of the launch thing that broke off? Or is this like the white hole station? I don't remember. Okay, but there's a secret entrance to get back down there. There is, if you go near the crash landing here, there is a secret entrance to go back down there if you need to. That is good to know. Don't mind me just snagging a refill. So at least now I know a secret way of getting back. Okay, so these are... So these are things going around in their orbits. Hey, Quantum Moon. No, wait, no, that's something else. It's a different one. Never mind. This planet is sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears. Oh, okay, so this planet has the quantum moon naturally. So this is the best place to find it. Okay. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish would not be... Yeah, we know. I agree the first step would be determining a method to track the phantom moon. We can track the signal. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of microscopic quantum mechanics. I found your note, Meloror. Kind count me among the moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist as moved into the location. I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timberhearth as well. Yep. Church research notes. Property of Church. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is big rotating device for? What is the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there was something special about the orange symbol on that device. How on the new astronaut translator tool would be nice to have right about now. Yeah, I bet it would. Let me just take that. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I thought the locator now accounted for all the phantom moon's locations, but sometimes a locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. There's a 6th location. There's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the phantom moon travels. Now, I think I've been to that 6th place when I was on the moon traveling. So the real question is... Is that the thing crash landed? No, that's the other half. So that keeps losing sand as the time goes. So if I could land there now, I can get inside. However, my ship is probably buried underneath the sand now. And inaccessible. Unless I somehow parked it in the perfect spot. Oh my god, please tell me I parked it in the perfect spot. I am a god. I am a god. I am a god. Do not doubt. No doubting. There is no doubting. I am not dying. Where's the... Where is the other half? Did it just disappear? Where the fuck did it go? There it is. No! No! No, motherfucker, no! Don't explode now! Okay, I'm pretty sure time stops when I'm reading. Here's your first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing the core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess, I am deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehole Station and started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? Gary, I recommend you do. The Whitehole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would undoubtedly be useful. No, freeze time. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the whole Whitehole Station with you, Corey. I'd be happy to visit you, Yara. I'm using the scroll for the first of my sister in the romantic matters. Her destiny rivals and neutron stars, and here we're gonna be at the Whitehole Station. Ship's log updated, motherfuckers! Okay. It also looks like you can use the Whitehole Station to teleport here. I still don't know how to get the Whitehole Station to properly line up, although I've only ever been there once. Because you just kind of made it rotate, and then it just kind of rotated, and I don't know how to exactly launch yourself. Yeah, time did not seem to stop when I read things. Okay, I want to do... There's something I wanted to try that I said before. Okay. I want to find the Quantum Forest again. Oh no, there's a... Oh shit, there's a whole bramble here. Oh. Oh, there's a whole bramble here. Ow. Okay, so this bramble leads to... Yeah, it's just on Dark Bramble, okay. Never mind, not where I wanted to go. Okay, so that's a piece of the bramble that was stuck here. So I don't know how that kind of a warp would help us, but maybe it will. Okay, that's here. There it is. So, was this just a tutorial rock? Ow. Oh yeah, I can't turn off the light, so you're not going to teleport. You need to be in darkness. You can't close your eyes in this game. Otherwise, I'd be like, let's see if this takes me anywhere. Okay, so never mind. That idea is now scrap. Back into the vents I go. I don't remember which ones I did or did not go into, since this was like the very beginning of the first stream. Oh, this I remember. I was also here as well. No! No, no! Shit. I was trying to avoid that. No! Shit! Oh, come on! You gotta be shitting me. Put me back in. I want to go back in. I'm not done yet. Pull me back. Pull me back in. Oh, is this back where I... Okay, I think it's just a circle. Yeah, it's just a circle. Alright. There's no other places to go. It just takes you up to the Boob Mountains. Alright, back to the ship then. What? Come on. What are you doing? Get up there. Okay, actually, what the fuck's going on? Fine, I'll jetpack over it since you won't jump over that for some reason. Okay, now, now the question is, I guess I'll try going back here again? And then maybe next time, because I need to spend some time messing around and go back to the hourglass so I can get back on that other planet when the sand drains off. I also need to go back to the one where the sand is barely put on since I know the secret entrance now. Oh wait, no, this is Bramble Hollow. This is the wrong one. Fucking Christ. What do you want about? What do you want about? What the fuck? God damn it. Why did it explode? I fixed it. Whatever, fine. I'm gonna go into the bramble, you pain in my ass. What? Oh, come on! Wait, how did that kill me? I slowed down super slow. Alright, you know what? We're gonna redo that one. We're just gonna redo that one. Just gonna the rewind time. Look at me cheating right now. Rewinding time. I do not know how I just died hitting that. I slowed down and lightly landed on it. Went. Yeah, I don't even know how the ship exploded. I was fixing it. I fixed it. I couldn't find the other issue it had. It blew the fuck up. Absolute nonsense. Okay. So I want to... Okay. I want to go back to the interloper. Oh. It autopiloted me into the sun. It autopiloted me to the fucking sun. I didn't think it was a straight line because it wasn't even pointing me to the thing. I was going backwards where I couldn't even see. Okay, can I avoid the sun now? There we go. I will avoid the sun this time. I might end up hitting the sun after this part, but this part will avoid the sun this time. So that looks like something's floating off there, I think. But anyway. Okay, so the thing I'm thinking of is, so the interloper here hits the surface of hits very close to the sun. Can I get from here to the sun station? Like, do they somehow match up? Like I said, I might end up in the sun anyway, but... because the orbit it makes... if I zoom out... is going to be right there. The thing is, do I need to be in my ship or out of my ship? I think I needed to be in my ship. Shit. Wait, am I getting a new sound? Oh, alright, goodbye my ship. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Saved, saved, saved. Oh, and we're back on the... okay, so that didn't really work out that well. Okay, so the question is, how close can I get before the sun sucks me in? Because if I can... this... yeah, no! Alright. Alright. I'll stop. I'll stop until the game tells me how to do it properly. Alright. Okay, let's go back to that other one. Where there was another lesson to learn. There was another thing that I had to learn, and I got sucked into the black hole, and I didn't learn it. Let's learn it this time. Brittle Hollow? Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna go into the sun. It's fine. We're good to go. Okay, so that's another escape pod. Alert, collision imminent, preparing for impact. Oh, it just blows off the door. Okay. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Yep. Well, I didn't slip, but you didn't really take me anywhere. Don't kill me, 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 don't kill me. Fuck! I was trying to slow down. God damn it. Alright, back again we go. Oh, I locked on the Hollow's lantern? I'm probably gonna die in that, right? Fuck it, who cares? Let's find out. Yeah, nothing there looks safe, but you know what? Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. I kind of figured. There might be some point where that cools off, like maybe later in the day that cools off or something. Or it could just be literally nothing. Yeah, so there's the warp station 2. For if I was at the white hole station. That's something else. Okay. This feels very similar to the houses on the water planet. Hanging City. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked, we successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Kasova, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Kasova. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see how the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've just... Okay, so warp, which is something we've already seen that works. However, we don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, does the moon keep hitting? The moon keeps launching fire orbs that melt the ice? Huh. Okay, so that's the Hanging City. There's also some, if we find plaques, we need to take them back here. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine that disappearance hypothesis? Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose the moon is too shy to show its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like our violent friend, Hollow's lantern? The moon isn't volcanic, just two unaligned eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. There's an exact... there can exist too much lava. Fire disagrees with that statement. I strongly prefer that we test the null hypothesis. Then I imagine there's none of us left. Too much lava. How dare you? Heresy, says the is good. Oh, it broke. Oh, if I don't get there in time, it breaks. Oh. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, I guess I have to go in a different way, or I have to try again early on in the day before this thing breaks it. This fucking moon breaks it. The hell am I stuck on? The hell? I landed. I'm not going to need that anyway. Black Hole Forge, Eye Shrine, Meltwater, and School. So, Eye Shrine. Black Hole Forge controls. The Astrum project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How do we obtain one? We could craft the new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters for the vessel's core. This is the safest path for... oh yeah. No, but Poke was apprentice to Aranoa, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I could be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anoa explained many of its designs to me. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is to worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More reverently, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. It's true, however. It's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. I think it would be best to relearn, I think. I feel strange trying to recreate Anoa's warp core without him. At times it feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care, not his. Hypothesis. This will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor deeply. To have a chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if the excitement has clouded my assessment of my abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system and never saw Anoa's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me, what bitten off is a larger portion than I can consume. Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anoa would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we'll find another way to achieve what's needed. I have clarity and root in the forge, and I have my clan not alone. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nemoi perished there. So there's a core in the Bramble. My mentor Coleus and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Yep. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Yeah, I think I need to get to that anglerfish, and that will warp me to the core. I remember that anglerfish fossil we used to play in the fossil fish game when we were children. What Milleray and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis would never be tested. Okay. So I guess I'll be attacked by an anglerfish at some point. The vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recall those present when the vessel crashed and said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for the risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me a long time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core would be a valuable blueprint, provided we were able to... Okay, so there is a core in Dark Bramble that I need to find out how to get past anglerfish to get, because assumably there's going to be an anglerfish that kills me if I go in there without knowing. Oh, fuck off. No, 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 no! You son of a bitch. No, no, stop. I hate you so much sometimes. You know what you're doing to me. Knock it off. Okay, so the thing that I didn't learn last time was how to actually use this to launch myself. Like, this takes me to there. Yeah, I've already read this one. Like, I have to stand here when it aligns, but... I don't know how to get this to stop when I'm at the right place. Like, does it... Do I see it through the floor? Like, do I... Wait, but we're not... We didn't stop moving. Do I just abandon it and just go with the flow? Like, it will take me there eventually? Okay. Alright, that is how you do it. Unfortunately, that's just me back on the surface of the fucking planet. Doesn't exactly help me, but sure, I'll go back inside. Gotta figure out the best way to... Yeah, the moon is destroying the planet slowly but surely. Is the moon cooling off? Like, is it slowly losing magma? Ow. It might be. I can't... Can I go back to the... I can. Alright. So now that it's aligned, I can just keep going back. Is there... Can this take me other places? Like, are there other... Also, can you stop rotating? I'm trying not to do that. Can you just stand on it? Whatever, fine. You don't want to stand on it, you don't have to stand on it. We'll find something to go to, I guess. Now, I don't know if this is... You go in the fucking door! Holy shit. The painted absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything to know it, anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Okay. So is that all there is to get here, or? At this point, I don't think this means anything. I just want to see if I can find some place to land that has anything I can learn, or if I'm just drifting to the end of time here, or to the end of oxygen. Yeah, I guess just the end of oxygen. Oh well, suffocating again. Or I just break my bones. Unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck in the loop right now where every place I go either tells me something I already knew, or it tells me to go somewhere else for an answer. And it's like, God damn it, one of you just be the fucking answer. Like, seriously, every damn thing is like, go here to find something. I go there to find something. Oh, well, you didn't find the thing you were looking for. Go to another place to find a different answer for something you weren't even looking for. It's like, how about you just give me one of the answers now, motherfuckers? Oh, fuck, landing mode, what the fuck? Alright, I'm never hitting that again. Okay, so this... Alright. Alright, so this is the observatory. Will this ever be... I mean, I guess I was inside before. So, does this eventually get broken where we can get inside? fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, hey. I found a... I don't have to determine this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object reserved displaying the quantum behavior is the wandering moon. Yeah. And a note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found anywhere else in Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from the planet? Yeah, okay. I've also heard this shard signal this coming in from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Yeah, okay. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about the entire planet. Okay. So can I... Oh, well that gets impacted. Does that even break anything? It does. That's what opens up the stairs. So the real question is... why is this not moving? Because... okay, it finally moved. I must have had a picture of it. Does this rock ever go in there? And if so, how the hell do I get it to go in there? Oh. Or is there something else that's quantum here that I can take a ride on? Or... I mean, it's not dark, so it doesn't work that way. Unless there is another mechanic to it. But this place should teach me about that mechanic. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of the Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. Yeah, the entrance below doesn't really work. I've been down there, but that just, I mean, I know I rode this before. So do I just have to kind of stay here until the planet gets borked? There's no way of fixing that. And nothing here is behaving quantumly, is it? I mean, I could also try to get the spaceship down there. But I don't think that's gonna work. I guess the best place to stand would be... Yeah, flying my ship in there is just going to get the ship destroyed and I'm going to get sucked into the black hole again. Because my jetpack's not gonna help me, like... Yeah, it's just gonna have that kind of shit happen to me. It's not like I can jump down and then fly up and reach there again. So it's either I stay here until this breaks and we get sucked in, and then I can just kind of float into there that way. I guess that'll be my guess. I don't know. So, I don't know if this is just a waste of time or... But I'll give it a shot. Because like I said, who knows? Maybe it just breaks through the roof and I could just jump in that way, but... We're at surface integrity of 11%. This entire planet's about to go. That does all that bullshit. Maybe I'll do this. This should tether me here. Alright, I'm on this. This tethers me. Now when everything breaks, I don't move. Also, yeah, now I have to make sure I don't land hard, otherwise I'll die, and then I'll have to do this all over again anyway. Alright, come on, brake faster. Do 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 do. Alright, come on, we can be destroyed now. Don't mind me, I'm just got 3 minutes of oxygen left, game. I would really like to be able to get up there in time. Because part of me thinks if I go up there for oxygen now, it will like break on me. And then I'll be like, no, I left my spot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Brake. 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 Are we being sucked in or what? Come on, game. Oh, here we go. No. Fuck it. Okay. And just checking, we did the glass didn't get broken, right? No, okay. Just wanted to check. Alright, so we gotta be getting to the entirety of the timing's gonna reset if this doesn't happen soon enough. Is there a way of knowing how long the loop is? Okay, here we go. That kind of went right through us. Nope. Okay, so far everything is breaking off except for this part. Alright, here goes more. Oh, We're falling. All right, we're falling. We're sucked in now. We're being sucked in. We're being sucked in. Aw, why did it... Okay. Man, maneuvering in space is such ass. Oh, come on. Okay, now. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We have not gone splat. No, oh, we're flying now. Fuck. Okay. I don't really want to get off this, but sure. Oh, good. Thank you, oxygen. I don't... There we go. Okay. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations for the Giant's Deep and are ready to depart to the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many of our clan before me, to the Moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember the final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on... the moon's... Oh, you need... Oh, okay, gotcha. You needed to keep fucking with it until you got it to the North Pole. Then, when you warp to the sixth place, you won't be trapped inside of rock. Okay. Be curious on your journey. All right. How do you... Alright, drop it. Drop it. Bad dog? Bad dog? Drop it. Drop it. Bad dog? Ah, okay, this one was just empty. Nope, stop. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on your deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and the Ember Twin, with no communication between the two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upwards from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period. Lonely ship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry out the curiosity. Okay. Okay, so this is the stuff that tracks the moon, telling you where it is. And now, okay, I did this just in time. Universe ends. Or solar system ends. There does not seem to be any plates at the moment. No plates that I can see for putting in that wall. But that ends up being, honestly, this is a pretty good ending to the stream. I now know, once I get to the Quantum Moon, I now know how to go to the full 6 location. I gotta get the thing to the North Pole. Once I get it to the North Pole, then I take the warp. It will warp me to not a... This will protect me. It will protect me. Alright, so now I have another clear-cut goal. I still technically have a clear-cut goal of I still want to get into the center of the water planet. I gotta find that place where the bramble is there. But anyway, that's what I'll pick up next time. Next time I'll start off, I'll try finding the Quantum Moon again, and then I will use that to try to go to the 6th location. And then the game will hopefully tell me what the 6th location is, and that will give the 3 hints that were there. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow. We're going to just keep playing this because I am thoroughly interested. And even though I keep doing really dumb shit and keep burning up and dying, I am in fact having a lot of fun with this. It's one of the pillars of gaming that I like the most. It's exploration. I really love video games and the ability to explore. I love it a lot. And this is definitely scratching that itch. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll see you all tomorrow.